my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I can't wait to dive into today's topic and share with you my top tips for meal planning. So whether or not you're already a master meal planner or it's something you're still trying to build consistency in your own life with, this video is for you. Now, the importance of having a solid meal planning routine or habit in your own life is undeniable when it comes to your health. It helps you reduce stress around mealtime about what to cook for dinner or what do I need to buy at the grocery store. It also helps you stay on track with eating a certain way and hopefully eating more real whole foods. When you have those meals planned, when you have them prepared, they're so much easier to follow through instead of just getting takeout. And because you're eating more home-cooked meals, you're eating more whole real foods, you'll automatically be eating a lot less chemicals, sugar, preservatives, pesticides, all of those horrible things we do not want in our body. And by doing something as simple as meal planning, you'll notice huge benefits in your physical health, from sleeping better to having more energy to clearing up your skin to losing a couple pounds. All of these things that just feel so great and so healthy in our body. It all starts with having this solid meal planning routine in your life. Now, if you don't already have this habit consistently every week in your life, it can be difficult to build. Habits take anywhere from 2 to 3 months to really concrete in your subconscious and get to a place where it's consistent and all the time without having to put much effort in. Now, right now in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you my top tips to really make meal planning and meal prepping fun for the whole family and to be something that you actually look forward to every week. Now, before I jump into all these amazing tips that I have to share with you, don't forget to hit subscribe to my channel, the button's right there. And of course, like this video so I know to keep making more for you every 2 weeks. All right, awesome meal planning mastery tip number 1 is to look ahead at your schedule for the week and plan accordingly. So if you're going to dinner at a friend's, or you've got to drive someone to hockey practice, or you've got something going on the weekend, build that in to your meal plan. Tip number 2 is to schedule, yes, actually schedule it in your calendar, 20, 30 minutes every week, whether it's a Friday or a Sunday or a Wednesday, every single week to sit down and actually do your meal plan and your shopping list for the week ahead. Tip number 3 is to plan for leftovers. This is such a powerful technique and habit to get into. It's gonna save you time, it's gonna save you money, it's gonna save you energy, it's gonna save you stress. So powerful. So cook double batch, cook big meals of whatever you're making and use that for lunch the next day. Use that for dinner the next day. You can eat the same thing and spread it out over 2, 3, even 4 meals, and it saves you so much. Number 4, this kind of goes along with number 3, but really buy and use a freezer. Okay, so whether you're batch cooking, so cooking, 6 portions of something at once, freezing them so you have quick meals to take out of your freezer. Okay, this is such a great technique for those busy times because let's face it, as much as we plan, life takes over sometimes, right? And our plans do not follow through or things get thrown in our schedule and we weren't expecting them. So having a great selection of healthy foods, that you've prepped, leftovers from before or batch cooking that are in your freezer, you can pull out, defrost quickly and have a healthy meal. So key for helping you stay on track with your meal planning and eating healthy. Tip number 5 is to involve the whole family. Okay, so you can get everyone involved in the meal planning, asking, those who live in your household with you what their favorite recipes are. What do they want to eat this week? You can get everyone involved in that process. Also with the prepping, get everyone helping, chopping, prepping for the week. And of course, with cooking, get everyone in your family, especially if it's your children, involved in cooking so that they can learn these so vital, important skills to take into their lives as they become adults to keep cooking and knowing how to nourish themselves with real whole foods. Tip number 6, as a lover of being organized myself, definitely key is to have an organizational system for your recipes. Okay, so there's nothing more frustrating or discouraging than having 100 recipes in 100 different locations whenever you're trying to meal plan. Okay, so find a system that works for you. Maybe you love using an app. Maybe you love using a spreadsheet on your computer or Pinterest, or maybe you want to print out recipes and actually have a physical book in your kitchen. Whatever works for you, decide what you want to try and build your own recipe library. Then keep track of which recipes the family loved, which you loved, what you would tweak next time. Really, really build your own library so it's easier every week for you to go in, pick recipes you know how to cook, you know you love, and go from there. Tip number 7, while you're building your new recipe library, is to try a new recipe every week. So this is so key in keeping things fun, keeping things exciting. Also, getting a variety of nutrients in your body. Of course, trying new things is so important for keeping, cooking and eating fun. The last tip, number 8, is to look in your fridge and your pantry and take stock before you meal plan and go shopping. Okay, so look at what you need to use up that's going, maybe you've got vegetables that are going bad or something that's been in the pantry for quite a while that you really need to use up in your meals the following week. So use those. It's going to help you save food waste. Obviously, then you're going to be saving money as well, and saves you a lot of time having to rebuy things at the grocery store. All right, bonus tip, really, really important reminder for all of you is to be patient with yourself. If this isn't already come naturally to you every single week, then be patient. Know that it's a process. It is difficult to build a habit in your life, especially if you're doing it by yourself. And it's okay to have slip-ups. Keep these tips handy at all times and keep working towards doing that. And maybe you can only plan for 3 days this week or 4 days. It doesn't have to be the whole week, but getting in that routine takes time, okay? And trust me on this. It might feel a little uncomfortable. It might take you an hour the first time you do it, but it gets so much easier with time. For me personally, it probably takes me about 10 minutes a week now to sit down, plan my meals, make my grocery shopping list, plus time obviously at the grocery store, but it really can become so efficient the more you practice it, okay? So keep practicing and be patient with yourself. Now, if you want some help getting started and you want a done-for-you meal plan, definitely come on over and download your free copy of my delicious and sugar-free 5-day meal plan and shopping list. So I'll put the link to that below this video so you can go on over and grab that, get started, find some new inspiration, find some new recipes, and get going. Of course, don't forget to hit subscribe to my channel and like this video. Also, share it with your friends, spread the word, spread the meal planning tips, and I am so thankful that you stopped in today. I cannot wait to see you next time. Bye.